What are they here?
All right, shit. Welcome back, Timmy.
We are back.
This time we're meeting under some seriously depressing circumstances. Whenever you think Texas is a good place, someone does something to tell you you need to either get the fuck out or kill yourself.
That's
So I don't know. I'm torn between, getting the fuck out or killing myself.
goddamn, that bad, huh?
Yeah. Today we're gonna talk about Senate Bill 1515 by Senator, or should I say douchebag, Phil King of Weatherford. Yeah, in Texas Senate, they passed a law to force public schools to plaster the 10 fucking commandments in classrooms and schools, and also to indoctrinate children with religion, assign time for prayers, and bring the Bible back to your butthole.
Yes.
And that's starting next year.
So correct me if I'm wrong. It actually did pass.
Yeah, it looks like it passed. Yeah, it passed.
Damn. Because I was reading it, I was like, oh shit, it's already passed. And then I was like, wait, no, maybe it didn't. And then it said like effective. Yeah, I guess he said
It
next
sure
school year.
fucking passed.
That is dumb.
100%. So what is wrong with these people? What part of mind your own business they don't understand? Keep your shit to yourself. I mean, no one is against you. You love your Bible and your 10 Commandments. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. Build churches everywhere. Who cares? It doesn't bother me. But why do you feel this burning need to infect everyone else with your shit? And especially children. And this form of child abuse that you want to indoctrinate kids with things they don't understand and they have no say in. Religion is something even adults are still struggling to understand, and they can make a decision on it. And you're trying to shove it into some kids before they know what it means or they even give a shit. Kids don't give a shit. I have kids. I see how they operate. So I'm speaking from a place of experience. Everyone who's been around kids, you know how kids they are. I mean, you're trying to make them believe something they don't understand. They don't have the ability to. It's like you're making them sign a contract that they will never understand what it is. I mean, we adults and we don't fully read contracts and sign shit here left and right. But these are children, and you're trying to make them, agree to this thing that they have no idea what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
They don't even have a chance to choose or think about it or whatever. You're just manipulating them just so you can add them to your numbers. Look at us, we're growing. A virus is spreading fast.
Yes, we are a bacteria.
I mean, fuck.
Dude, yeah, I was reading some of it. So they're forcing it to get plastered all over the wall, all the schools, basically. The 10 Commandments. And I remember the article he sent stating they wanted it because they were saying it is a part of American heritage, the 10 Commandments.
I don't know how that...
I don't understand that sentence
at all. I don't know
all.
what the fuck is this.
What the fuck does that mean?
I think they should start introducing common sense classes like in first grade.
Allegedly, the other side of the planet is American heritage.
How the fuck is that American heritage? How about the religion of the Native Americans? That's American heritage. If you want to talk about American heritage, you want to take that sentence, okay, that's great. American heritage. I'm down for it. American heritage starts at the, what do you call it? The core, the foundation. The indigenous Native Americans. Let's put whatever commandments they have in their religion, whatever they have, the ancient shit stuff, that's American heritage. Yeah. Plaster that shit in schools. What did they worship? Eagles stuff? I don't know. Nature. I'm not familiar with the Native eagle. Americans. Yeah. I'm not familiar with their religion, but whatever it is, that's
I'm
the heritage.
I'm assuming it's like Pocahontas shit, fucking the willow tree, the
smoking
breath of the
shrooms
wind,
and getting high
all
and
of it.
Stuff.
Fucking seeing things and sacrificing each other or whatever because the
but
sun
I'm just
got
saying,
blotted out once.
If you start talking about American heritage, that's fucking American heritage.
I mean, but you got to think of it. I'm assuming they're thinking of it as like, when the Mayflower came and like we defined America like, oh, this is ours now and this is our heritage. But at the same time with that, didn't we fight against a religious tyranny that we were trying to get away? Like, hey, fuck your tea tax and fuck your religion and monarchy bullshit. We just want to be us.
They escaped from religious persecution to come over here and persecute other people.
And now they're, yeah.
And when I tell you that shit is a virus, it is. Because a virus does not accept compromise or any other things. It wants itself only. And these religions are a virus. They only want themselves. So if you want to plaster that stuff and force everybody down, so what you're going to do, I don't think they are understanding the landscape we're in right now. You know, Texas, Dallas, all these places there. Super versatile. There are people from every fucking color, walk of life you can find. There are people who believe in all sorts of shit. So if you have a classroom now, you walk into it, that classroom is like they have a kid from everything. But you're selecting one, your point of view, your faith, and then you're disrespecting and crushing everything else. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to plaster 10 commandments, plaster other stuff from other religions too, what you going to do to those? What you going to do to the Chinese kid? Are you going to put the Taoism and Shintoism and all that stuff in there? You're not. He's going to be sitting there in the fucking classroom looking at your stupid 2 stones, which, by the way, they were ripped off from somebody else.
Yeah.
That's another topic. I mean, the stupid 10 Commandments is a pathetic, plagiaristic attempt at something original way before them.
That's
they
stole
stole it.
The fact that they said it's a heritage, I was like, do they think the Bible was written in America? Or like, you know, that version of it anyway? I guess technically, well, maybe, I don't know, that version.
They live in delusion. They live in delusion, dude. They think the 10 Commandments is fucking original badass thing. It's not. It was ripped off, and it's terrible. And then most of the commandments...
When Moses was walking around Jerusalem, they actually meant somewhere in America.
Yeah, and have you read the commandments? It's like they are redundant. There's so many redundancies. You can literally reduce it to like 3 commandments because they're repetition.
Yeah, that's the only ones I remember. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not covet their neighbor's wife, whatever. Thou shalt not...
don't fuck
and then
your
you'd be like,
neighbor's wife.
okay, this law goes under this law. Okay, take this one out, take the other one out. I mean, they're not even that precise. They're very childish and primitive.
Pretty basic guidelines, you know?
Yeah, it's like a fucking 5-year-old wrote that shit. And that 5-year-old saw them somewhere else. Some guy wrote those for his son from another civilization that is much epic and much sophisticated. And he was like, oh, I'm going to rip them off. But he did a bad job of ripping them off. So they're not divine inspired. They're human made, their origin. But whatever. You know, I mean, it's them. They don't believe in reading books. They believe in burning books. And the same douchebag who's passing this shit, he's like also anti-books and trying, keep our kids safe from other books and shit, of course. So he's never gonna know the informations. Blindly believe this stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at this now that says the 10 Commandments from the actual, SB 1515 bill. I'm just going to read them off.
Yeah, read that shit.
It says the 10 Commandments. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Okay, go for it. Let's analyze this stupid shit.
The text of the poster or framed copy of the 10 Commandments described by Section A must read as follows. The 10 Commandments. I am the Lord, thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make to thyself any graven images. Thou shalt not take thy name of the Lord, or take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. I mean, you could just stop at thou shalt not have no other God, and I feel like that would kind of negate.
That would cover everything.
Yeah, that would kind of negate the other 3 or the other 2.
All right.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Basically, just relax, take a break.
They just want a day off.
Yeah, right.
Lazy fucks.
Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Wow, that's a mouthful. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Okay, respect your parents. The other whatever long-winded shit was nonsense. Thou shalt not kill. Boom. Kind of the one fucking most important one. Don't kill people. Okay.
Everybody knew that at thousands of years before these motherfuckers. Like, my God, you discovered something new. Don't not kill. It's like they didn't know that before you.
it took to number 6 to fucking like, to like, hey, okay, the real thing. It was like, hey, I'm God. Don't have other gods. Don't believe anybody else. I don't want to see you worship. I don't want to see symbols. I want this. Okay,
Yeah,
now
don't
my
sculpt
rules.
statues of me.
Now my real rules. Don't kill each other. You know, just don't kill. After that,
Yay, we didn't know that.
yeah. You don't say. Thou shall not commit adultery. You know, just I guess fucking other people's.
And what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Isn't that what adultery is? Wait. Yeah, fornication, from what I remember, is I could be
Adultery is sleeping with married people.
okay. So yeah, okay. Don't sleep with someone else's person, I guess. You know, if they're in a relationship,
so
respect
that's adultery. Okay, so remember that.
Okay, so adultery. Don't kill. Don't be fucking other people's wives or husbands
While you're married.
yeah. As I said, other people's husbands and wives. Thou shalt not steal. Yeah. Don't take.
Oh, we didn't know that one too.
Don't take shit that's not yours.
Bunch of civilizations were raised and succeeded without knowing the fact that you can't steal.
Right. So it took to like
Thank you for letting us know.
It took to number 6, 7, and 8 for like anything to really have any kind of value.
Of substantial value.
Yeah. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. So don't lie.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't lie.
We didn't know that. They didn't
Stop
have courts and judges before you.
Why the fuck
You know?
you lie?
Did you look at the Egyptian judicial system? I don't think they did. Wait, they did.
I was like, who likes a liar? It'd be like, so it's like, oh, did
you look at the laws of Hammurabi and the way they had? Did you look at the Shropak?
I mean, who likes to be lied to? Like, you tell me one thing and then I find out it's wrong. I'm like, what the fuck? Or you basically, like they're saying, throwing someone under the bus.
Oh no, people didn't know what lying is until the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, clearly, because they put it under the guise of they put it under the words of thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Stop fucking lying. So we got kill, adultery, steal, and lying. Then it says, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house.
That goes under stealing.
Yeah, I was gonna say covet. What does that mean? Like vandalize?
Stealing. Don't go to your neighbor's house and take his shit. Stealing.
Yeah, don't fuck it up. Yeah, I guess stealing or maybe fucking it up. Or vandalism, whatever. But yeah, okay. Thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant.
Adultery.
Nor his maidservant, nor his cattle, nor anything that is thy neighbor.
Yeah, because these people who wrote this stuff were so primitive, they fucked cattle. That's how we're getting our knowledge from a bunch of people who live in the desert fucking cattle.
Okay, maybe I should look up the word covet because then could have a lot of different meanings.
Dude, it's repetition. It's repetition. It falls under adultery and stealing.
So
2 laws.
Okay, so they gotta sum this up in don't kill. Don't fuck other people's relationship up. Don't steal
lie.
And don't lie. So that's 4. Yeah. Don't lie, steal, fuck someone else's fucking partner, and don't lie. Wait, lie, steal. Oh, kill. Yeah. Lie, steal, kill, fuck other people's shit. Don't fuck other people's shit up. Don't fuck up their relations. Don't fuck up their house. Don't fuck up their cattle. Just don't do it. Okay. So it took the first, literally the first 3 to 4 is just, it sounds kind of like a tyrant. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make to thyself any graven images or idols, if you will.
And that only applies to people who actually believe in your nonsense and then give a shit about it. To the Chinese person, it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, they're like worshipping Buddha.
What does that mean to him? Who the fuck is this? Yeah, who is this guy? And they have a statue of Buddha, so they do carve statues. What you gonna do about that?
Well, apparently, you can't kill them because that's a part of the, you can't, Yeah, that's another thing. Like, okay, you got the 10 Commandments, and what if someone breaks one of these? Not specifically the one that says don't kill or steal, whatever, because, we have prisons and shit for that. But what if someone has another god or makes images, like you said, whittling a fucking idol or some shit?
They put the laws, but they didn't put the punishment.
Yeah, so we got the 10 Commandments. Man, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Because like I said, the first 4 really apply to no one
Pointless.
Except for this. Oh, yeah, pointless. Straight up pointless.
Yeah. And then you have 3 main ones, and then you have 2 ones that are repetition that falls under the other ones.
Yeah. Honor thy father, thy mother, is just give them respect or whatever, which kind of falls into that whole
It falls under nature. Everyone knows that. How the
nature,
fuck
yeah.
did we got all
Like,
the way here? Do you think
don't
people before
lie,
us, they
steal, or
killed
kill,
their
or, yeah.
parents?
Shit, maybe they did. Maybe that's why they fucking wrote this. I don't know.
No,
Different times.
if
but
they
like,
did,
damn.
it would be them, their tribe. I mean, they're talking about fucking cattle.
Yeah, because
and
they would have
stuff.
wrote the
Yeah.
rules.
I don't think right next door to them in Egypt or in fucking China, they didn't fuck cattle. So they were just, it's made for people who lived in the desert. They didn't know shit. It's made for a bunch of nothings. Let's discuss the situation of you fucking cattle in the desert. Well, I have to get laid somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's take this back to like, yeah, if you are a child, because I'm reading a little bit more into this, and let me just say, after they list what, in quotations, what the 10 commandments they want posted everywhere, if you will, it's a public elementary or secondary school in which each classroom does not include a poster or framed copy of the 10 commandments as required by subsection A, must 1, accept any offer of a privately donated poster or framed copy of the 10 commandments.
Which means you're going to have a bunch of these obnoxious
copy.
Christians donating the shit out of it.
But A meets the requirements of the subsection B, and B does not contain any additional content, and 2, display the poster or framed copy as specified in subsection A, basically what I just read off. So it has to be verbatim of the above. If a public elementary or secondary school has a poster or framed copy of the 10 commandments in each classroom that does not meet the requirements of subsection B, the school may replace the poster or copies with posters or copies that meet the requirements subsection B using public funds or by accepting a private donation. So they can use the funds, aka taxes, to put freaking posters of the 10 commandments. But like to go back, yeah, imagine you're just a child and you're going to school and you see this in every classroom. It says, I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make to thyself any graven images. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. What the fuck does that really mean? As a child, like, what does that mean to me?
Imagine you're a 6 or 7-year-old. You don't have any connection to this crap. Or you come from a different family.
Yeah.
Like there are a million different families here. Not everyone is like...
Exactly. And your parents probably taught you something already.
It's just a ploy for them to convert more people. It's a virus. Virus is only interested into duplicating itself and then spreading. It's the ploy to just infect as many more people as they can and bring them to their fucking tribe of bullshit so they can live in their delusion of nonsense and dream about the end of the world and the apocalypse. That's all they do. Death and desperation.
If they really want to sum this up in even a non-religious way that would, suffice for everybody, just put the golden rule, because that literally covers all this without this extra nonsense of I am the God Lord, don't give my, like, because that is just nonsense. That is extra.
You don't have to do that. We have laws that are made by humans now that are better than this shit. We all have these laws.
If you just want to send a good message, the golden rule, do unto others what you would want to be done unto you. So it already says don't kill, because why? Do you want to be killed? No, then don't kill somebody, because that's what it feels like. Do you want your shit taken away from you? No. Don't steal from somebody else. Do you want to be fucking the victim of fucking adultery, basically? No. Don't go fucking someone else's fucking spouse. Like that covers all of it.
Kids don't give a shit about this thing. They learn by practice. They do that already. They do that. Kids play, someone takes, they teach them in action. You can write this shit all day long on the wall. They don't give a fuck about it. But that's how you teach kids. You teach them by tell them, don't do that, give it back, say I'm sorry, apologize, do all this stuff. That's how they learn. You writing it on a fucking wall doesn't mean anything. What they are interested in is the first part. I am your Lord. Believe in this shit. Join us. Come to church. Pray with us. Become a Christian. That's what they're interested in. The other stuff, kids are learning it already in practice. We have laws for that, for fucking adults. We know that. It's a ploy it's a virus that is dying and desperate to convert and bring more people to its club. That's it. People are living this shit. So they can't get back the adults who are smart enough to get the fuck out of it. Now they're like, we need new recruits. Let's go back to the basics. Let's hit the kids, the new ones. They're here. Let's steal their brains while they're fresh so we can replenish our numbers and the ones we lost before they grow up and they realize this is stupid.
Tell that to Scientology.
Yeah, Scientology is going through the same predicament. But these motherfuckers have been doing the game for a long time. So, they have a lot to lose. They have a lot to lose.
My understanding, they have been losing.
Scientology, who gives a shit? But the Christians, they have a lot to lose. They need members. They need more people infected with the virus so they can fill up the pews and lie to people and tell them what the fuck to do, and then also take away their paychecks.
Yeah, no, that's the real fucking thing. Taking your money.
That's right.
They're taking your money.
Yeah, give me your money so we can build a bigger lavish center, build a bigger church, and so that the priest have a fucking jet and has a plane so he can go preach to poor people in Africa and lie to them about bullshit while they're dying.
Throw rice in their face.
Yeah.
Right in their eyes.
People who need to be brought back to the modern age. People who need technology and knowledge. They don't need superstitious fucking, bedtime stories about the end of the world and depression and pain and punishment and hell. Fuck you, Phil King and Dan Patrick.
Yeah.
You hear me? Phil King and Dan Patrick, you're fucking whores, you're assholes. Dan Patrick, look at his picture. He looked like a fucking pedophile, that guy. He looks like he's about to rape the shit out of you in your dreams and in your fucking awakening.
Let me get a picture of this guy. What's his name?
Yeah, look, Dan Patrick.
Dan Patrick.
Yeah. And then also, look at that motherfucker. Just look at his face.
Lieutenant Governor of Texas. Oh, God, that dude looks like...
Look at
him,
and then imagine him in like a...
That looks like a transgender almost.
Yeah, in an ice cream van driving in your neighborhood with that fucking smile he has on his stupid face.
Oh, God, he's like...
With his stupid 10 commandments on the side of the ice cream truck.
He's smiling with like just his top teeth, that goofy... But yeah, with your fucking teeth, just like... Your top teeth are over.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. It's like, I want to molest you.
He looks like a female who's transitioning into a guy.
Yeah.
And he also kind of reminds me of, who is that? Mitch McConnell?
Mitch McConnell?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Mitch McConnell looks like a fucking... like the worst version of the Emperor from Star Wars.
Wait, I gotta make sure I'm talking about the right person. But you see that, right?
What? Mitch McConnell?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It is Mitch McConnell. I had to check. I had to look at the images. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, you should check out the Facebook. I already made a drawing about this motherfucker.
Oh, no shit.
I don't know if you haven't seen it. You should follow the page, man, so you can see the latest.
I'm pretty sure I do follow the page. I
already tore him up. Yeah, look it up. This one is hilarious. Did you find it? Did you see it?
Jesus. Only through the prayer and the 10 Commandments in public schools, you can become a better Texan.
I had a different dialogue for it. In the first version I wrote, "Come on, kids, join me in heaven." Sounded too pedophile.
That's that's right on the...
And that's from what he says. If I read the release, I went to his stupid fucking Twitter account where he published the official release. Like, he writes something when he released a bill, and he said that it's like, oh, we want to make better Texans. So I'm not a better Texan because I don't give a shit about your stupid 10 Commandment. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Okay. I have. Yeah, I have liked this. Okay. I'd like to take this time to reveal finally what I've been sipping on. Funny story is I walked into the store today and
What did
didn't
you get?
know what I was gonna get. And there was one of those, people, this lady standing with the free samples. I took a sample of this
Ooh.
one. I know this series. It's a pretty good a series of, whiskey. Quite a fan of it. But they had this one called rye, and I took it. I'll wait for the reveal. I took it and I was like, oh man, this is real good. And then like she was like, yeah, it's kind of like the this and this whatever. And I was like, yeah, it's got a sweetness to it. It's like because like I'm mulling it over in my mouth, and she's like saying words, and I was like, that is pretty good. I'm like, damn. I don't know what to get for, this. So I was just gonna walk around anyway to find a bottle, but like I'm walking around and the taste is in my mouth, and like now I got a taste for it. But then she forced me. I go back. I was like, just I'm just gonna take that
What
bottle.
did you get?
And she was like, oh man, we have it over there, but it's sold out. And I was like, God damn it! But I did buy the same.
Why did you
brand.
give me the taste?
I know, right?
Why did you
but
give me
I'm
the
glad
sample?
I tasted it because, like, I tell you the little sip, and I was like, damn, because it's weird because it has that taste of it, but then it has a sweetness afterwards, and that's what hooked me. And I was like, well, now I want more of that shit. But no, it's so what I end up getting was a classic Johnny Walker Black Label.
Ooh, Black Label. Yeah.
Yeah, she had this, the red label, and then one just called Rye. It was kind of like an blue and white label with some weird clear kind of lettering or whatever, or clear other
Nice.
something, and then just said Rye. And because that's what caught my eye. I walked in, there's a guy in front of me, and she was like, you want a sample, whatever? And he goes, no, just missed or whatever. I looked up, I saw two tables. One was unattended, so I guess that person just went to the bathroom or just didn't care. And then she was there, and I was on the phone. I typed something. I looked up to see what it was because younger me would be like, "Yeah, let's take samples all day, blah blah blah." But now I'm like more selective because I'm like, I don't want
Yeah.
that crap. I'm not trying to drink that or this and whatever. But I looked up and saw Black Label. I was like, "Whoa, hold up! You gave me samples of Black Label. Like I drink Black Label." So I looked and I saw Johnny Walker. I saw Black Label, Red Label, and then I saw this bottle I've never seen before, and it said Rye. And I was like, let me taste that. And then I hit it and I was like, whoa, that's pretty good. And I was like, yeah, let me get that. And she was like, oh, well, they have it here, but over there you can buy, but we're actually out. And I'm like, well, shit. And then I walked around the whole store looking for a bottle to like maybe get, and then I just kept walking back to the Johnny Walker. I was like, well, now it's in my mouth, and now I just, let me just take this. It's the next best,
Dude,
the next best thing.
I realized earlier, I was like, oh man, I can't drink because I'm on antibiotics. And then I realized I forgot my antibiotics at work. So I was like, shit. So I drank some
Loopholes.
Yeah, so the loophole was like, I'm drinking some Bacardi that I found at home. I was like, loophole. I can't take them until Monday. So,
God, yeah. The 10 loopholes.
Yeah.
And we need to create some loopholes, some commandments for our Lord.
The 10 loopholes.
The 10 loopholes, the 10 loop
we're gonna write this shit, the 10 loopholes. Yeah, and then back to that article. Look at this motherfucker who drafted the commandment. What he's saying, he says the bill will remind students all across Texas of the importance of the fundamental foundation of America. What the fuck is the foundation of America has to do with the 10 commandments?
Well, bro, it's a part of our American heritage. Because if you think about it, we came from the Brits or that area, and they cultivated this nonsensical culture, and then they just brought it here. And then we killed all pushed all the natives, and then we're like, this is our heritage now. Here's some tea.
So this shit is in the Constitution? Is that what it is?
No.
So if it's part of the foundation of America, which means no other religion has place in America, so why are you allowing other shit? If the foundation of America says that this shit is the shit, so why everybody else exists? Why? I mean, just turn it into one big fucking orgy fest of Christian shit. and then just that's it, and lock it up.
A giant
So you can all be
clusterfuck.
together worshiping whatever the fuck it is you worship. I mean,
'Cause they want you
I'm
to
just
worship
saying.
the only God. They don't want to see no goddamn graven images. You
Yeah.
can't. What would it say? Is it said a bunch of nonsense? I don't even know.
This is atypical, you know. If
It
you read the Bibles, I mean, especially the Old Testaments, because this reeks of Old Testaments. And if you remember,
Well, yeah,
we need
because
to
I
bring-
used thy
we need to
instead of
bring what's
thee.
his name, Dr. Josh, back into this with this. But if you read in the Old Testaments, their God is like a jealous fucking God. He wants only him.
Bro, the first
So that's
four
what it is.
fucking commandments of the 10 commandments are I am God.
So
fuck all the other gods. Don't believe in any other
obnoxious-
gods. I will smite you if you say bad things about my name. Oh, respect your parents. Don't kill. Don't.
Obnoxious, narcissistic, fucking egocentric douchebag.
Hold on. Does that not sound like some sort of like almost a political tyrant who's like, you should vote for me. I'm the best. Fuck that guy. Fuck this man. Fuck him. Fuck, what do you stand for? Oh, be cool to each other. Share with each other. Don't hoard stuff, be neighborly. But fuck that guy. Fuck that other guy. Don't have pictures of jackass number 3 over here. It's me. It's me. Worship me. Like, dude, that's kind of what exactly is going on. And then it's just like fucking generic bullshit.
It is atypical, smells like the Old Testament. Or should I say the old testicles?
The old testicles.
That's what it is, the old testicle. Because they are old and fucking dry and they have nothing else to offer.
That's why you should say the Old
already.
Testament and say hello to the old tentacles.
Yeah. Tentacles. They stay alive. They live in the water.
They squirm on and on through eternity and through the abyss.
Yeah,
through the
and if
void.
we're playing this game, Cthulhu will fuck your God up.
Especially if that's all he's gonna hold on to.
Because Cthulhu has no testaments and have no commandment. Don't cross me. That's it.
Yeah, it's a fuck off.
It's implied. It's implied. Do not cross me. It's very simple. Commandment. Do not cross me. One commandment. Don't cross me.
And some might be like, hey, well, he's a chaos god. He just wants destruction and shit. But like, without chaos, there wouldn't be non-chaos. So really, he's just keeping balance to the world.
I will have to disagree. I think if you read the Old Testament, the old testicles is a depiction of what chaos is. Cthulhu is not chaos, it's just is. Because, if you could say the same thing about nature, it's chaos, but it's not, it's just is. Things unfold as they unfold.
There's chaos in nature.
Yeah.
But there's also
but it's part of the design.
Chaos. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But the Old Testament is chaos. Someone trying to do something, but they're fucking it up as they go so bad that it's chaotic. Kill this, take this. No, don't take it. Give it back. Go over there. No, do this. Okay, murder all these people. Murder their babies. And then, enslave all this shit. Okay, I'm going to give you this land. And okay, I'm going to kick you out of it. Okay. I mean, which is it?
Trying to control they're trying to control the status quo, if you will.
They're terribly,
for lack of better terms. But
what do you call it?
They create
failing
chaos.
at controlling.
Yeah,
they fail
because they end up creating chaos. Because then people are like, they're gonna rebut because why would I listen to you? Like, who made you in charge? And then you start dropping this God shit, and then now you're either pulling half the people or you're pushing half the people, and that's gonna butt heads. And then before you know it, you got to create these fucking 10 command nonsense that
it's like one of those situations when you lost control of the situation and you're desperately trying to get the hold of it, but you're fucking it up by the decisions you're making. When it starts to snowball and it gets worse, that's when you read that fucking book, it looks like that.
Yeah.
So it's like lost control of the situation because you didn't understand the situations from the beginning. Because you didn't understand the nature of humans and nature itself. and you're just like, oh, now you're just making worse decisions, and it's just snowballing on you. And then here we are 2,000 years later trying to still wallowing in that shit.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
give
mess,
them
man.
that. They are relentless. They don't give up until they fucking kill just stop abortion, bring religion into everybody's butthole. I mean, what's next? Start crucifying people
Again.
I don't know. I mean, it's bring back slavery. I mean, that's the next step. I mean, your book is all about it. Let's bring it back.
Like that goddamn meme. It's like, oh shit, look at the time. Time for a crusade.
Yeah, what else?
Executing.
And crusade against what? Mexico? Shit.
Well, I guess it's whoever has oil.
Oh, wait, but they are Christian. Oh, they're not following our version of this shit.
They're different Christians.
So let's find a loophole. And then that's when the 10 loopholes.
God damn. 10 loopholes. And it's very convenient that the first 4 loopholes are fuck you, fuck that other person, don't believe any of that, I'm the only true person. And then it goes to like, common sense, don't kill, be nice to your neighbor.
If you study the pattern of those 10 commandments, whatever seems like a common sense in there, it was accidental, because the guy was like, you know what, I need to fill the lines, and then they are obviously copying it from somebody else, because they're copying somebody else. It's like, okay, let's put this in here.
The guy was rallying. He was on a fucking soapbox. He's like, yeah, fuck that. And literally someone just in the crowd was like, well, what do you stand for? And then he's on the spot. So he just started making the most fucking generic fucking rules that everybody knows. Like, oh, I can get behind that. Yeah, I don't want to get killed. Yeah, let's not kill people. Okay, let's vote this guy in.
Think about it. Someone was like on a roll just trying to fill the lines. Oh, you shouldn't commit adultery. I need another line. Don't hit on your neighbor's wife. It's the same thing.
Sucks?
You just said that.
You know what sucks? When I get home and there's fucking someone, fucking my goat and slaughtering my sheep, and my house is on fire, and he's like, fuck you, why can't I have nice things? Well, I won't stand for that, and neither should you. You know who doesn't stand for that? God. But he doesn't want you to believe any other God, which Bill over here and James, they want you to believe other gods. But this guy, no, he won't have that. And he doesn't want you walking into your house and watching Jimbo over here raw dogging your wife. Nobody wants that. You want Jim Dog? You want to walk in seeing Jim Dog, raw dogging your wife? I don't, but Bill over there does. That's what he stands for.
Vote for me and donate.
Yeah.
Donate. That donate button is always there. Donate.
Speaking of donate buttons, we need a donate button. Donate to our nonsense. Better yet, donate to Cthulhu. Every donation, as of for now, till further notice, will go to the official drink of Cthulhu, which is...
What was it again? $79.99?
$79.99. No, that's for the book.
Yeah.
in the initial sign-up fee. But no.
Yeah, we're trying to make a Cthulhu drink.
We'll go to... goddamn, what's the drink I was drinking? Fuck, I can't even remember.
Chartreuse?
Chartreuse, there you go. Yes.
Yeah, chartreuse.
Yeah, we'll go to our drink of Cthulhu. Well, I mean, you can worship him anyway, but that's how we choose to worship him, through chartreuse.
By drinking chartreuse on a fucking Sunday during the hours of church time.
Yeah.
Guys, you wake up early, you take a shot, eat breakfast, and then take another shot.
Pour it into your cereal and oatmeal.
Yeah.
It makes a great substance.
Hey kids, you want a great cereal flavor? Try this.
Try chartreuse, which is like what, 72 herbs of spices.
72% or 79%.
Whatever the fuck it is.
It will get you through Sunday. You know how Sundays are boring as fuck? Drink this shit.
Oh, God. Dude, that's a commercial. That's fucking perfect.
Wait. Let's record it like right now so I can cut. Okay. Are you sick and tired of Sundays being so fucking boring?
I know I sure am. What can I do?
Well, try this. Chartreuse. It comes into this green flavor. You can add it to your cereal, to your apple juice, orange juice, whatever the fuck juice you want.
Chartreuse? I've never heard of that.
Well, try it. It's available in different places. You can find it anywhere. Drink that shit. Drink that shit.
Thanks, Chartreuse. You saved my life.
You're welcome. From our tentacles to your asshole. And
God,
cut.
dude.
There you
Okay.
go, Timmy. You got yourself a commercial.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna cut this one and throw it in the middle. It's like the break.
Yeah. Now we actually have to get a fucking
Okay, now we have to make
donation
it.
button. No, a donation button or something.
Start
Do we
a
have a
campaign.
Patreon?
Donate for Chartreuse.
I'm sure you can.
If you are against
put a
Bill, Senate Bill 1515 and Bill 1396 by this douchebag King and fucking whatever his name, the other asshole, donate to this cause. We're gonna make this drink and then we're gonna go give it away for free to every church on a Sunday and get them all hammered. This
Yes.
drink will fuck them up so bad that they will commit adultery, take a shit in the middle of the street, worship other gods, sculpt stuff, steal things, and then kill themselves. And the world would be a better place after
God.
that.
I don't even know what message we're sending here anymore. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
We're sending a message of rage, man. Enough is
Rage.
enough.
We're
Fuck
supposed
this
to be
shit. I have kids.
We're supposed to be doing
I'm not gonna
peace.
send my kids to be sitting in a classroom looking at some stupid 10 Commandments written
Let
by
the
some
chaos
dumbass who
reign.
doesn't even know how to fucking write.
Release the Kraken, man. Yes.
Yeah.
Let Cthulhu
That's
destroy.
what's happening. You want
Yeah.
chaos? This is chaos.
Fucking release Cthulhu. We've had enough. We want to go back to the void. Clearly, this was a mistake. You people have gone too far.
Yeah, this shit's not working out, man.
No,
I
I
don't pay
agree on
taxes
that.
and send my kids to your stupid fucking
paid taxes
dogma
to
machine
put up- yeah.
propaganda.
To put a
Now
fucking
I have to do
poster.
extra. Yeah, now I have to do extra work. Make sure my kids don't fall for this stupid shit. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure their fucking brains is immune to this crap. I don't want no virus coming into my house.
Yeah, lay down the law. Be like, yo, whatever you learned at school that had anything to do with God or 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Let me teach you. Let me teach you something.
Yeah, take it and go to the bathroom and flush it down.
Now study up on that math and other bullshit.
That's
History
right.
is
Read a
kinda,
book.
History is really fucked, man. They've been fucking history for a minute in schools. From what I've heard. I'm not schooling.
Amazing how these people are oblivious, dude.
It's fucking sad.
They live in this fucking bubble. 2023, they still think the world is 6,000 years old.
Damn.
6,000 years old is like 6 minutes in the
Bro.
big scheme of things. Like
Yeah.
literally 6 minutes. What happened to the rest of the fucking hour?
Oh man. Wait till they
you
figure out
missed
how
24
stars are
hours
made.
before that.
Jesus. It's like it's really kind of astonishing because you think about it, like slavery wasn't that long ago, like here, that whole Civil War shit. Well, not Civil War per se, but like the whole segregation shit. Like I remember I see it pop up a lot, like the whole Rosa Parks, like she died not too long ago, like several years back, but
Yeah.
it's still relatively recent. That shit's
Slavery
fucking
was
trippy, man.
Slavery was still working like normal business in the 60s.
I mean, there's still slavery
Saudi
today.
Arabia. Saudi
There's
Arabia.
still
the
slavery
They were
today.
still following the commandments of Islam. The same vein of bullshit, which is a rehash of the Judaism crap, all this shit. It's just sitting right there. And they're one of their holiest sites. Next door, there's a market selling women naked. In the 60s. There are pictures of it on the internet. That's the virus. Once you're infected with it, you're like detached from the time itself. You live in a different fucking universe that no telescope in the world can fucking detect. I mean, we have a telescope in the sky right now. He could see to the origins of the fucking Big Bang, but this shit's like right here. You can't detect it.
For real.
That's how bad this shit is. And then some assholes here now, they want to plaster this crap in front of the next generation and fuck up their chances of a normal life.
I think the only solution is to summon the Dark Lord Cthulhu and just crack open the void, suck it into madness.
It sounds like it's fucked. It's not, but it's not, because they are relentless. There are other people who are equally relentless also to them. So it's not gonna be over. They're not gonna win. This shit's gonna disappear. I know that for a fact. Okay, I remember I'm saying it. And it's recorded, and it's gonna be in the fucking future. This shit's gonna die
Yes. I hope so. It is. It's stupid.
because it's pointless. It has no foundation.
I hope the feel like we're in a dangerous, like, stupid era where people can be shaken up by some dumb shit by their own actions, and then
It's a
there's gonna be
transition era.
yeah, exactly. And then they're gonna kind of wake up to like, okay, maybe we really do need to start thinking about this and
Yeah.
that, and actually
They're gonna,
correcting some of
yeah.
the dumb shit they've been doing.
A big awakening will happen. It'll be like, you know what? Okay, we did enough stupid shit. I think we got it all out of the
Yeah,
system. Let's move on.
I could
And
only
then
hope that.
new bullshit will be part of the whatever the daily stuff. But
Yeah,
the scrap is dying.
yeah, I could only hope that it's done peacefully, as much as everyone wants to hope for that. But like, it's up to you
No,
assholes.
no,
Hopefully I'm dead
yeah,
by then.
this is not about being done peacefully or done violently.
Just
This is about
done.
like the what do you call it? The root infection. It's just gonna have nothing else to latch on to. It's beyond like fighting it physically or not. It's just the brains are growing, the times are growing, things are revealed, everything is available.
Yeah, with
It
technology
keeps going this way.
expanding.
When it keeps going this way, it will find nothing to latch onto. It's like there is no environment for it to survive. You know, it's like that's what it is.
Like a fish out of water. It's just
yeah.
got this
Think about the
old-
first time. Think about the first time some dude translated the Bible into the common language, German or whatever. It was a big revolution because there was like, oh shit, now everybody can read this book. It was backlash. They were afraid of it because, you know, that was like the first nail in the coffin. It went from some assholes telling you everything, whatever they want, because you can't read and you don't have any access to mystical text written in some dead language, to everyone can read it. It's the same progression. Keep going. Now the same thing. Now I don't need fucking scholars and shit. I can figure out everything on my own. And if it keeps going like this, the brain will be well equipped and has many things going for it. And it becomes not suitable for bullshit to live there for a long time. It might live there for a little bit, but it's just bound to fucking die. I can't lie to you longer than 1 hour because you're not stupid.
right.
And you have a brain, and then you have things available. So all these things are it's gonna end up with you waking up at some point.
Oh my God. You just
You know,
gave me the 10 tentacle commandments.
10 tentacle commandments. Shit.
At least one is just to be about critical thinking. Open thy mind into vast openness. Let go of all your human nonsense. And then we can go into let the madness take over. And then it's just, the last one is just all whatever. Void talk. I don't know how to explain that, but
Shit, Timmy. That was great.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
In closing, fuck you to all those peoples at the Texas
Fuck you,
Senate.
Ben Rutherford,
Fuck
whatever
you,
the fuck his name is.
Phil King. Fuck
Phil,
you.
fuck you,
and
Phil.
Dan Patrick, you piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck you, Dan. We're doing shout outs
Yeah.
now. Fuck you, Dan. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
that's
Phil.
right.
Fuck you, Rutherford.
go-
Fuck you, 1515. Fuck the 10 Commandments. You just need the golden rule. That literally sums up all that nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. Let's say it out loud. The 10 Commandments. Enough is enough. Fuck the 10 Commandments.
Bro. Like
Okay?
literally
This shit is stupid.
past the 6-1. And then when it actually gets to the meat and potatoes of common sense, like, bro, like get
My
the
5-year-old
fuck out of
My
here.
5-year-old can write the better commandments than that shit.
I fucking said it with the fucking 10 tentacle commandments.
Yeah.
Like the first 3, I just blurted out better than that nonsense. Better than the first 5. Like, Jesus Christ.
Shit, we're coming for you.
Yeah. Keep Texas, Texas, and not this nonsense they're making it.
Peace.